Hey, welcome back to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen. Today's reading is your person's thoughts of you today and also how they're feeling. So we have three crystals for you to choose from. Set of cards number 1 is the rose quartz crystal. Set of cards number 2 is the blue heart crystal. And set of cards number 3 is the clear quartz. So take some time to tune into the energies of these. See which one resonates with you the most. It's fine to be drawn to more than one of these as well. And you can pause the video right now if you need to. And then we'll get straight into the reading. Welcome to set of cards number 1. You've chosen the cherry quartz crystal. So this is your person's thoughts of you today and also how are they feeling, and we're going to be looking into lots of messages cards. So if you would like to powerfully shift into the right vibration to come into union with your specific person, if that is part of your soul contract for you to be with this person, then please check out my meditation, which is Remove All Blocks to Love. So in that meditation, you will be releasing codependency, attachment, releasing rejection and abandonment wounds, releasing any tendency to put your life on hold or any patterns of basing your sense of self-worth on this person or any other person's opinions of you. I help you to release any urge to micromanage love and relationships, and instead you will move into true surrender and how to feel really amazing and whole and happy and complete right now in the present moment. Know your worth. And this is the high vibration that you will be moving into. And then that will mirror back to you in the form of your soulmate union. Again, if this is the person that's in your soul contract for you to align with. If not, it will get you into the vibration to attract the person who is your true soulmate, who you are supposed to come into that union with. So that is the Remove All Blocks to Love meditation. It's really powerful. Please check it out. The details are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. Okay, so what are their thoughts of you today and also how are they feeling? Cat and mouse. Seeking reassurance. Fear. Divine timing. Reunion. Okay, so today they're feeling insecure. I feel like they're very hot and cold. I feel like they feel intense chemistry with you, an intense magnetic pull towards you. They feel something very deeply within their heart and their soul, but their mind keeps getting in the way. Cat and the mouse, it's the runner and chaser. Their mind keeps stepping in and creating insecurities, because seeking reassurance and fear, I really feel like their mind comes in and makes them doubt what they're feeling. They doubt your feelings for them. It's like there's logic versus their intuition, or head versus heart. And today I feel like your person's just feeling all over the place. They're feeling unsure. They feel like there's a separation or a distance between you. Maybe you've become tired in some cases of them being so hot and cold, so you've walked away, or it's just like maybe you're waiting for this person but they've like drawn this line in the sand and they're not crossing it. Okay, they're in their shell, or they're in their head too much, they're in their fears. So this person has this tendency to be a runner and chaser, maybe even sometimes as well. They have a fear of intimacy, they have a fear of getting close. Okay, I feel like your person has thick walls around themselves. I feel like they're more just sort of used to keeping themselves to themselves, even if they're, you know, really sociable. It's like the deep real them, deep down, they keep hidden. But it's also like they have a fear of abandonment as well. This person fears being rejected, they've placed a lot of their sense of self-worth on what you think of them, and this is what's applying. They've applied so much pressure to this. They've given away their personal empowerment in that way, and it feels like a life or death situation, I feel, to this person, you know, whether you love them or whether you reject them. So they're hot and cold. It's like they want to open their heart. Sometimes this person's following their heart, following that magnetism towards you, but then their fears creep in, or that their fears come in really quickly in some cases. So they switch to being cold or running away. So yeah, your person, they have this roller coaster of emotions right now. They're feeling really triggered. So your person today is feeling deep uncertainty about how you feel about them and what's going on. In some cases, something has happened and they're worried that they're losing you, that you're slipping through their fingers. Maybe they feel like they did something wrong in some cases. So your person today, it's like they're really wanting to know the future. They're really wanting to know if there is a future with you. They really hope there is, because they're scared of losing you. They want to feel secure again. They're missing you. They want to be close. And in some cases, it's like they just want to feel secure within themselves and within this connection in general, because they do overthink things and it creates this fight, flight or freeze response within them. I feel like you see deeply into them and they feel like self-conscious is what I'm feeling from this. Excessive worrying today. Again, this overthinking causes them to stall and run and be avoidant. Your person's not going to sleep very well tonight, sleepless nights, because this person does have this tendency to think worst case scenarios, and it's almost like they preempt it or they manifest some of this turbulence or a lot of this turbulence in your connection because of these excessive fears. So your person believes that there's divine timing, and when the time is right, you will come into reunion, you will get together or get back together. So they feel that there is some sort of soul contract, you know. This is most likely on a subconscious level. They feel like there's destiny basically at play in your connection, but not just yet. Spirit knows best. Surrender, live in the present moment, feeling impatient. So I feel like your person at times, they try to just go with the flow. Sometimes that's subconsciously an excuse for them to not take any action. But then other times they're feeling impatient. I feel like today they're feeling more impatient. I feel like they get impatient with themselves as well. And this tendency to overthink, because they feel that you are some sort of soulmate. They could know the twin flame label in some cases. Ultimately, it doesn't matter if they know the label or not. It's all about the experience, but they feel you're definitely some sort of soulmate and they want to come back together with you. They want a reunion. They want to get together. They feel this energetic or soul oneness with you, and your person often thinks about reconciliation. They may feel like you are the one for them. They want to spend time together. They want to be with you. So let's look at the other messages. I'm too scared to face up to it. The Seven of Swords. So this is the Runner card. It's like you see too much of who they really are beneath their mask, and they feel incredibly uncomfortable, but at the same time it makes them truly feel seen. So it's like their heart loves that. They love that deep recognition, the soul recognition, and truly being seen and understood by you. But then their mind is so fearful, because it's the fearful mind from their childhood which created those blocks, those walls and masks. So yeah, your person, it's like when things get a bit too intense or you get too close, it's like they run away. I want to do things right. The Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, your person is slow moving, but I feel it's because they have a lot of healing to do, especially to do with like self-esteem things and about awakening more as well, and letting go of the ego, letting go of logic and the old narrative about what reality is. This is shifting for this person, but there is quite a lot of resistance, I feel. But they do want to do things right. I do feel like this person, their heart is in the right place. They're just really struggling with this connection and the process of awakening. I feel like they're lonely. There's no one in their life other than you, who really understands what they're going through. Okay, so they're like, what is real? Is this real, or am I going crazy? Because no one else around them understands or would understand. So yeah, this leads them to think, shall I invest in this or not? Your person's been very indecisive. I feel like today still they're like, I'm scared, but I want to invest in this. But then the fears are like, well, maybe I shouldn't. What's real, what isn't? Am I wasting my time? Very confused. Please don't leave me. The 8 of Cups. So yeah, they feel like you're walking away, because obviously you can't wait around if you're wanting something to manifest in the 3D with this person. And so yeah, it's like your person's going to and fro, back and forth in their own mind, and maybe with you as well, but at the same time they don't want you to leave them. They want you to keep embracing them and being patient and giving them some more time. But you need to follow your own intuition as to whether, that's for your highest good or not. I'm sorry I took you for granted, the 4 of Cups. So yeah, your person's really feeling like regrets today. They feel like you were giving your heart, you were giving your all, being so kind, giving, compassionate, understanding, all those kinds of things. You're giving them your heart, maybe expressing yourself, and they couldn't. I feel like they just weren't at a place where they felt like they could be that raw, that honest and vulnerable. I don't know why, but I feel so self-conscious around you. Yeah, totally. This person, they feel that fight, flight or freeze response. It's because they don't feel good enough. Give me a second chance, please, I beg you. So yeah, there is a definite feeling like something's happened here, and they feel like they took you for granted. You're walking away from them, and they're like begging you. Most likely within themselves, they may not be expressing that to you outwardly, but let's meet up and tell each other how we feel. So you may hear from this person either today or over the next few days. This is what your person imagines. This is what your person fantasizes about, being able to clearly communicate their authentic feelings with you without struggling. I want to get back together with you. I miss you so much. So for some of you, this is an ex, or you were just closer in the past and they're really, really missing you. They really want to make amends and put things right and give you some sort of explanation about what's happened, about their fears, but also about how they truly feel about you. And you are the one. I know we are meant to be together. So yeah, your person definitely sees you as some sort of soulmate, and today it's like they're just really struggling to know what to do, how to gain the courage or how to open up to you. So I'm going to continue this reading on in an extended reading. We're going to look deeper into your person's thoughts of you today, their feelings, what decisions they're going to be making, what's going to happen between you both. So the details for the extended reading are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you over on the extended. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 2. You've chosen the Blue Heart Crystal. So this is your person's thoughts of you today. Also, how are they feeling about you? And we're going to look into lots of messages cards. So if you would like to powerfully shift into the right vibration to come into union with your specific person, if that is part of your soul contract for you to be with this person, then please check out my meditation, which is Remove All Blocks to Love. So in that meditation, you will be releasing codependency, attachment, releasing rejection and abandonment wounds, releasing any tendency to put your life on hold, or any patterns of basing your sense of self-worth on this person or any other person's opinions of you. I help you to release any urge to micromanage love and relationships, and instead you will move into true surrender and how to feel really amazing and whole and happy and complete right now in the present moment. Know your worth, and this is the high vibration that you will be moving into, and then that will mirror back to you in the form of your soulmate union. Again, if this is the person that's in your soul contract for you to align with. If not, it will get you into the vibration to attract the person who is your true soulmate, who you are supposed to come into that union with. So that is the remove all blocks to love meditation. It's really powerful. Please check it out. The details are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. So what are their thoughts about you today, and how are they feeling? Hinting. Mask. Crossroads. Wounded. And lock and key. Okay, so your person is in a lot of pain. I feel like they're in some sort of crossroads, or at some sort of crossroads between love and fear, or they may not understand what your connection is about in some cases, or they're just fearful. There may be certain blocks or obstacles, and they're feeling very wounded. It could be their wounded heart, which is the obstacle, like they have this fear of opening their heart. So they're wearing a mask, but I feel like they're trying to hint to you. I feel like this person's insecure. They're trying to hint to you their feelings because they're so fearful of being wounded again if they open their heart. I feel like your person's gone through a lot of emotional trauma, most likely in childhood, but also in romantic relationships in the past. And so they're at this crossroads. Shall they open their heart or not? Should they, open their heart or continue wearing the mask? Then they're unsure. It's like their heart really, really wants to open up to you, but then their mind is very fearful. So I feel like your person, they could fear that it's unrequited love. Even if you've made it very obvious to this person, your feelings for them, it's like in their mind, they're just convinced that you're just in love with their potential, or some sort of projection you've subconsciously placed on them. They feel like the real them isn't going to be good enough. The real them isn't going to match up to how you perceive them, but they may have been wearing this mask, and it's like they don't want to lose you. So it's almost like they're trying to be what they think you want them to be. But they just need to be themselves, but they're very, very, very fearful that their true self isn't going to be good enough in your eyes. So they're hinting. It's like they're afraid of being fully upfront and saying how they feel about you, because then they could be shot down. They could be rejected, abandoned, and they'll feel so wounded, heartbroken, humiliated. They're so fearful of that. So they hint to you. Today, you may, if you see this person, maybe they have hinted to you. Maybe it was just their body language, or an indirect way in which they either showed you their feelings very subtly, or they tried to be subtle, or their body language just couldn't hide their feelings, whatever resonates. But we have hinting at feelings. This person could be shy. They're definitely in their shell. They're very indirect with you. They're hiding their feelings, keeping their cards close to their chest. Sometimes they may have downright denied their feelings. So yeah, I feel like your person's always thinking about you, feeling these deep feelings behind this mask, maybe watching you, maybe spying on your social media. So hiding, putting on the front, trying to impress you. They have a lot of insecurities. They're being insincere and manipulative, but I don't feel like it's because they're like a horrible person. I feel like they're trying to manipulate you in terms of trying to impress you and stay in control of how you perceive them, and they're trying to get you to like them through this self-protective mask. But that could potentially be like hurting you, because you're like feeling like, why can't this person just be their true self with me? Maybe some of you have worked really hard to try and make this person feel comfortable, but they're still very like fearful. So your person needs to make a decision. They feel like they're stuck in some sort of dilemma here. Love versus fear is what I'm feeling, and they bury their head in the sand a lot. And your person today, they are feeling very wounded, because they do see you as this lock and key. They do see you as the perfect fit in many ways. This person, I feel, sees you as some sort of soulmate, and they know that they need to open their heart, and they want to open their heart. And I feel like they are slowly, but it can be extremely slow for this person. Your person wants union. They feel that this is some sort of divine love. That could be subconsciously. We have soulmates, twin flames. So yeah, they feel you're some sort of soulmate. The label doesn't matter ultimately. It's about the experience. A loving bond, destined relationship. I feel like your person's hoping that you have this relationship, that it's destined, that you're meant to be together, but they're so fearful of opening their heart. It's like very slowly they're trying to come out from behind the mask, but they're afraid of intense emotional pain. Creates a lot of fear within them. They're feeling depressed a lot of the time because, you know, they don't want the mask, they want something real, but they know that they're emotionally unavailable. These plasters are like a cross, like saying keep out as well. They're defensive and they're triggered very easily, but they are healing slowly but surely. This is my truth. That's interesting, because we have hinting. I feel like your person's desperately trying to show you their truth indirectly, but they're working towards, or they're really wishing that they could be like the King of Swords and just be direct and say it outright. But they are definitely trying to convey to you their feelings in some kind of way. I'm offering you something real. Wow, this is really interesting, because obviously the mask is not real. It's the false self. But it's like they're really desiring to have this new beginning where they really offer you something real. Their real truth, their real expression of how they're feeling, of who they really are. It's all falling apart. Crossroads. So yeah, your person, it's like they're fearful of making a decision because they're afraid it's going to lead to a tower moment. Like if they choose fear and run away, they're fearful that you're going to give up on them and walk away. They fear it falling apart in that way. But then they also feel fear that if they get close to you, you might reject the real them, which I don't feel like you would. But they fear that you would reject the real them, and then it all crumbles, it all falls apart. But this is also saying their mind, the false self, the masks, is falling apart. It's that ego death that needs to happen in order to make way for the heart to open. And it's just very scary for this person that that's happening. I want you, so I'm coming to get you. The King of Wands. So they feel very passionately about having this union with you. They're really feeling like that heartbreak. They're really missing you. I feel like they're pining for you. I will be the best version of myself for you. Another king. So yeah, your person, 3 kings here. They want to really be like stable, secure. And I feel like they've been putting that mask on, maybe to try and fake that in some kinds of ways. But yeah, I will be the best version of myself for you. It's like they don't feel proud of themselves. They don't feel good enough. So they're trying to be proud of themselves and feel like they are good enough for you. Or they're building themselves up for that. Or they're just hoping to be able to get to that place within themselves at some point. Please give me another chance. I'm begging you. So yeah, they're fearful that you're walking away, or they've pushed you away too far and you're not coming back. There's this begging energy, you know, that they do feel like everything's falling apart in some cases, and they're really, really hoping that you can still be patient and still give them another chance. And it's like they want to prove themselves to you. I want to wake up beside you every day. So yeah, they want that relationship, they want that commitment, they want that intimacy, and feeling, you know, that you always have that closeness. It's like they want that commitment. There's like that sexual intimacy feelings as well. I'm totally obsessed with you, please be mine. So yeah, it's like secretly behind the mask, they're really obsessed. It's like the more they're obsessed with you, the more they feel for you. Ironically, the more they wear that mask, because they're so fearful, because they've invested their heart so much secretly, that they're so fearful of being abandoned, rejected, it being unrequited love. They feel like they'd be totally shattered. I will never be happy if I can't be with you. So yeah, your person's definitely not giving up on your connection. They're going to fight for the connection. You are going to hear from this person. They're not going to take no for an answer, I feel. They're going to try and get you to come back around if you've been walking away. But also this is like they've placed so much emphasis on your connection to provide them with this happiness. So there's some codependency issues that this person needs to work through and heal as well. I'm trying so hard to figure out how to make it work between us. So yeah, your person goes inwards a lot. They're going inwards today and really trying to figure out how to get closer to you. Again, maybe make amends in some cases if that resonates. How to get your connection off the ground. How to have that confidence to communicate their truth to you. So I'm going to continue this reading on in an extended reading. We're going to look really deep into your person's thoughts of you today, their feelings, what actions are they going to take, where's your connection headed, all things like that. So the details for the extended are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I hope to see you over on the extended reading. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 3. This is the clear quartz crystal. So this is your person's thoughts of you today, also how they're feeling about you. And we're going to be looking into lots of messages cards. So if you would like to powerfully shift into the right vibration to come into union with your specific person, if that is part of your soul contract for you to be with this person, then please check out my meditation, which is Remove All Blocks to Love. So in that meditation, you will be releasing codependency, attachment, releasing rejection and abandonment wounds, releasing any tendency to put your life on hold, or any patterns of basing your sense of self-worth on this person or any other person's opinions of you. I help you to release any urge to micromanage love and relationships, and instead you will move into true surrender and how to feel really amazing and whole and happy and complete right now in the present moment. Know your worth. And this is the high vibration that you will be moving into, and then that will mirror back to you in the form of your soulmate union. Again, if this is the person that's in your soul contract for you to align with. If not, it will get you into the vibration to attract the person who is your true soulmate, who you are supposed to come into that union with. So that is the Remove All Blocks to Love meditation. It's really powerful. Please check it out. The details are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. So their thoughts of you today and how are they feeling? Happiness, fear, reunion, risk-taking, and twin flame. So your person feels that you have this really, really powerful bond. They may know about the twin flame label, they may not. If not, they feel that you are powerful twin flames. You have this very deep bond. They feel this affinity with you. And I feel like they're always thinking about this union with you. They feel that energetic oneness, that closeness, that higher dimensional aspect that's so powerful. And this makes them feel very, very happy. But there's some sort of insecurities within your person to do with taking a risk or taking a leap of faith towards you, is what I'm feeling. But today, it's kind of like a mixture of feelings. I feel like on the surface they feel quite happy today, but again, it's like deep down there's these fears. So you make them feel joy and peace. They feel so uplifted within your connection. They feel like you have this happy union overall, or they're just really hoping for a happy reunion. They really enjoy connecting with you, you know. So if you see this person, or if you're dating this person, or this could be energetically, they really feel like you have this bond and your energies are connected, and you both really enjoy connecting with each other, and they feel a lot of emotional fulfillment within your connection. And I do feel like overall they feel your connection is on track and will have successful partnership. So they feel like you are kindred spirits, okay? And it's like they already feel this union on that energetic level. There's just some fears, but I don't feel like the fears are that great with this risk taking here as well. It's like your person is kind of bold, kind of fearless, or they find it's kind of fairly easy to overcome these fears. But a lot of fears may be coming up, but it's like they can transmute them or overcome those fears really well. So fight, flight, or freeze, excessive worrying, stalling, running, avoidance, sleepless nights, thinking worst case scenarios. So there's definitely some insecurity within this person, or just fears in general, because this is a twin flame union that we're talking about here, is what I'm feeling. And so that is a journey back to the soul truth. That is a journey of the heart. That's, you know, the ego, the false self, the conditioning, all breaking down in all. And we have to sort of, well, we don't have to, but it's, that journey is a lot easier when we surrender into that. So I do feel like your person is quite good at surrendering and really facing those fears in order for the heart to open. This is a journey of the heart opening. The heart is that gateway to the soul truth, to the higher realms, higher self, soul family, to you, to that union, the union within. So this is a really powerful connection, beyond, moving beyond duality of this social matrix and this earth of polarity, all the illusions, and back, ascending back into oneness, into that unity consciousness, into love, that higher dimensional awareness, consciousness, basically. And like I said, I feel like you could be definitely mirrors of each other. You're very good overall at surrendering on that path. So your person today, I do feel like they're connecting energetically with you. They're opening your heart, they're opening their heart in that way, because they feel it's a twin flame union, whether they know that label or not. Coming back together, oneness, reconciliation, meeting the one, spending time together, divine marriage. So yeah, this person feels like you're the one for them. They feel this reconciliation with their true self, with their soulmate. It's like this person definitely recognizes you from past lives and other dimensions. They feel that you have this infinite soul bond. There is this union. Your connection is beyond this plane of duality. There's a powerful unconditional love. This person's feeling deeply loved by you, appreciated by you, adored by you. But there, yeah, a lot of intense soul lessons and triggering happens. But I do feel, like I keep saying, your person is quite good at overcoming fears and obstacles, taking a leap of faith. They have this trust in the divine. They have this trust in you and the connection. They're very intuitive. Against all odds, they take action. They have courage to really go for it, really go with the flow of this connection. So yeah, they're feeling deeply connected with you today. You may feel that energetically. So let's look at some more messages. I see everything so clearly now. So this is the High Priestess. That is that gateway, this union. They really feel like this union has opened up that gateway, that portal between the 3D and 5D. So much more awakenings happening, so much more awareness. Their third eye, which is really the first eye, has been opened so much by this connection, and it just makes them so happy. I feel like it's led to, and it continuing to lead to, intense healing of fears, healing of illusions. Your person's very spiritual and consciously aware of it, instead of cards number 3. And there's a lot of gratitude they feel for you and your connection. I love how you nurture me, the Queen of Pentacles. So they consider you to be a very nurturing person, and you help them with their fears, you help them overcome illusions. I do feel this is a mirrored connection here, so they love nurturing you is what I'm feeling. Or if they struggle with that, for some of you, they're really desiring to be nurturing towards you as well. And they just find this a very, very nurturing, healing, awakening connection. They feel very held by this connection, by this love, by you, by the divine. You know, your person, just, I'm sensing, just feels so happy. I want you so badly. The Knight of Wands. So there's a lot of passion as well for like that physical intimacy, or yeah, that today it's like I feel like they're really just connecting with you very, very powerfully. You're going to feel that energy. You're going to feel like that sexual desire as well, and you just fill them with a lot of light, with the flames of passion and joy, and they feel very energetic, because there's such intense healing and raising of your vibrations for both of you. Healing is here. This is the Star. So yeah, your person really feels deeply healed because of your connection, and they're happy because I feel like they're learning how to heal themselves through you nurturing them, or through you showing them the way, and vice versa. I love you with all of my heart and soul, the King of Cups. So yeah, your person loves you extremely deeply, and it is because you have this very, very powerful bond here. It's infinite bond, twin flame bond. I push you away because I don't want to lose you. Crazy, I know. So your person could have some masks on, or walls up, and they feel like they have to sort of keep themselves to themselves for whatever reason. I push you away because I don't want to lose you. Crazy, I know. So there's some sort of aspect here of keeping you at arm's length, or it could be insecurities in some cases, but they don't want to lose you. I feel like this is something to do with some sort of fear that's triggered up within them sometimes. My passion is burning so strong that I can't take it, and that goes really well with the I want you so badly. So yeah, today they're feeling intense passion, and you're going to feel that energetically. I feel if you see this person, you're going to see this within your person in your interactions. I fantasize about you every day, so a lot of fantasies going on today of all kinds. I definitely don't feel this is just a sexual thing. It's they fantasize about that reunion on all levels, and fantasy, like that word just makes me think of like electricity and these sparks of like passion and excitement and energy, feeling really energized by you and a connection. I've been hurt more times than I can count. Okay, so there could be some fears of like fully opening the heart, or it just takes time. Okay, I feel that's definitely natural within twin flame unions, the path of the heart awakening, the journey of the heart awakening, basically. So you know, when we're really hurt in the past, it can cause us to have walls around our hearts. But like I said, I feel like this person overall was very courageous in examining those fears, examining those wounds, and keeping their heart open overall. I can't tell you how scared I am that you might have moved on. So this person does have a fear. I feel like that fear is perhaps like a subconscious fear of being hurt, being abandoned is what I'm feeling. They're fearful of abandonment in some kind of way. So I'm going to carry this reading on in an extended reading. We're going to look deeper into your person's thoughts of you today, their feelings for you right now, where your connection is headed, and all things like that. So the details for the extended reading are below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. And if this reading has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, write a comment, share it and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I hope to see you over on the extended reading. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.